Fixed the problem. Good news. Now let's do our own recap. Okay, so we were waiting on news, or guy, we is me and my voice, the one that will play back later. We were waiting on news. Our main focus was on GU. Okay, so this is how it is. So we knew that news would most definitely bring about the PO3. So PO3 was in play. I figured as much because news most entirely always before news there's always a PO3. Not really looking at it from the monthly, looking at it from the weekly. Let's see from the weekly what we can see. Yeah, there's drop. See, the weekly confirms this. But looking at the day, this now the daily PO3, because Monday started here, we started buying. It was a big buy, almost started to come up to this range, but really just played around this imbalance and probably this fair value gap. That is the best possible thing to say. Played up out of this fair value gap. So yeah, and now we are in a massive sell-off. What I would anticipate right now is that people, once news is covered, probably in the next 15 minutes, we will have recovery for this pips covered during news. So price will ultimately come to around this region, most probably, and then now we go for sell. I believe that will be the same case for gold. As you can see, it really did come to the weekly open. I know this needed trade was supposed to be hitting on the weekly open. Why is this move of should have done is just sell off here all the way down here. I forget to replay my videos every time I go to sleep so that I can understand what I was saying. Because every day you get into the markets, there's always something you can read of the markets that might trigger. There's a daily bias. That's the daily. There's scalp move. There's a scalp. There's a daily. There's intraday. There's now the intraday. So the intraday analysis was that we're having a manipulation, which will ultimately lead to distribution, because we're already coming from a accumulation. So now in the distribution, and price will seek to recover all the spreads, all the pips. I don't like to see spreads. All the pips covered during this move. Ultimately, probably start off from here. So that trade, if I'd had myself before, that trade was valid all the way to the weekly open, meaning that he or they, because no, I entered the trade here, can you remember? All of this about 237 pips, 267 pips would have been valid. Okay, so the keynote for me now moving into the rest of this week and possibly the rest of the week for ending in April is that most probably we are in a sell, but this is again probabilities game, so that's why I'm using the words most probably we're in a sell, most probably now in the move of the distribution, probably to cover. Ultimately, I don't know where the hell it is going to go down to till, but he did give positions for entry here, so there are guys who maybe held from here all the way down here. That was a bit wiser. But the other thought is that we just tapped off the weekly open. This is the other malicious thought, like looking at it from the 1 hour. This is the other thought that just really messes my head, like looking at it from the 1 hour. This is not the weekly open. Yes, it is the weekly open. Looking at it from the 1 hour, this is Sunday open. It opened here, closed here. Sunday high, Monday open. Would mean that we have just moved down. Now we could be possibly going up again. Is that a thought to entice retailers? What do? Do we put trend lines here so that we can see where price might seek to find liquidity in the markets? Do trend lines really work? I don't know. I don't like trend lines, but they try. Could price really seek to find liquidity right around this region? Okay, that's on gold. Just to piss off some few people, piss off sellers, piss off guys who think we're selling, and just to get them all confused, just to get us all in the same box and put us in a box and get us all riled up and and then boom, you are done, out of the game, man. Sorry, your capital does not allow you to bounce, and the knowledge and the information does not allow you to bounce around. It's like the big boys. Okay, so yes, so now that is done and dusted, okay, okay. I will wait for a sale, even if it means tomorrow. I will wait for a sale, but I will buy GU. I will buy GU when it requires me to buy, but I will wait for a sale when there is a sale, especially on gold. So maybe coming around these regions, is this viable? Like, yeah, it seems viable. Let's check on the higher time frame. Higher time frame. No, no, 1 hour showed me something nice. Maybe price could come all the way to this imbalance. Maybe this is the point. 154, 155, industry, blah blah blah. What? If it comes there and I see confirmations for sale, you're selling. Yeah, short videos so that I can actually go back and listen to it and not get bored. 7 minutes. 7 minutes, still have time. Yeah, so that's it. That you mean this. But that would also technically mean they're correlated. Oh, let's see what GPY did today, by the way. So take a trade on GPY. I feel like I have the capital for GPY, like any GPP, GPY. Oh wow, look at that. It did manipulate P. Yeah, it was patient. Made it alter in the moment of the news just to drop down. Interesting. But no, thank you. Thank you, GJ. You just confirmed what everybody else was thinking. Judas. Okay. Alright. What do we do now? Close the video.